Every time we board a flight, we trust our lives to the airline. But did you ever wonder which airlines have the most challenges with safety? Which is the deadliest airline company? Today, we're going to talk about the top 10 deadliest airlines based on historical data. Number 10. Cam Air. With a 1-star rating, Cam Air ranks among the top deadliest airlines globally. Established in Kabul, Afghanistan since 2003, Cam Air holds the distinction of being Afghanistan's first private passenger airline, offering both domestic and regional international flights. Attempts to expand into Europe were halted in 2010 when the EU prohibited all Afghan airlines due to safety issues. Over the past 12 years, Cam Air has experienced several incidents, including a tragic crash that claimed 96 lives and 8 crew members. Additional issues involved a bomb scare leading to an emergency landing and a tail strike that was overlooked by the airline, contributing to the EU ban. Failing to pass the International Civil Aviation Organization (ICAO) audit, Cam Air is also restricted from U.S. airspace. The airline's safety improvement efforts seem inadequate, likely keeping it at the lower end of safety rankings. Number 9. Merpati Airlines. Founded in 1962 by Indonesia's government, Merpati Airlines serves as a significant domestic carrier, flying to over 25 Indonesian destinations, East Timor, and Malaysia. Financial difficulties have plagued the airline, leading to a suspension of operations since January 2015. The Indonesian government has considered funding to revive the airline. In the last 10 years, Merpati has seen over 50 fatalities across 6 major incidents, resulting in a ban from European skies. Despite having a training center and pilot school, their safety record is concerning. The airline had shown interest in the IATA Operational Safety Audit, IOSA, but faces challenges like unpaid fuel bills and dissatisfied staff, casting doubt on its future. Number 8. Dalo Airlines. With a 2-star safety rating, this airline receives poor reviews for safety, cleanliness, and service. Owned by Somalis, headquartered in Dubai, and primarily operating from Djibouti, it serves the Horn of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. Limited information availability adds to safety concerns. In 2010, Dalo Airlines temporarily halted flights, resuming later without explanation. While there have been no fatalities, the airline has had serious incidents, including a foiled hijacking in 2009 and a 2010 incident where a man with explosives was stopped from boarding. Banned from the EU and lacking a safety certificate, Dalo Airlines is another carrier to be cautious about. Number 7. Afghan Airways. The largest airline in Afghanistan has been rated with 2 stars for safety. Founded back in 1955, the airline has faced a ban from the European Union since 2006 over safety concerns. After being grounded during the Taliban regime, it had to rebuild from scratch post-overthrow. Although the UN has removed some sanctions, allowing international flights, the EU's blacklist is still in effect. The airline's safety track record is far from stellar, with 19 aircraft written off and a total of 154 casualties reported as of 2014. Most incidents happened in the late 1990s, but they're enough to warrant a low safety rating. The lack of an internationally recognized safety audit certificate also contributes to its 2-star rating. Currently, the airline operates flights to 3 domestic and 7 international destinations, but it doesn't seem to be actively pursuing further safety accreditations. Number 6. Bluewi Airlines. This regional airline mainly flies passengers to interior locations within Suriname, as well as to neighboring countries like Guyana, Brazil, Venezuela, and the Caribbean. The airline has been on and off the European Union's blacklist and, as of 2015, remains banned from EU airspace. The airline has encountered numerous problems, including safety issues with its aircraft and several crashes. In the early 2000s, the airline's 4 Antonov 28 aircraft were criticized for not meeting certain safety regulations, such as lacking ground proximity warning systems, GPWS. Over the past decade, there have been several crashes resulting in the loss of both crew and passengers. Given its poor safety record, current blacklist status in the EU and often challenging landing conditions, it's improbable that the airline will receive a rating higher than 2 stars anytime soon. Number 5. Tara Air. The airline, with its main hub at Tribhuvan International Airport, specializes in short takeoff and landing services, particularly targeting remote and mountainous airports and airstrips. The small fleet of 8 aircraft has earned a 1-star rating, despite being FAA approved. Tara Air's safety record is concerning, with 3 incidents in 2010 and 2011 resulting in 22 fatalities among passengers and crew. The challenging mountainous terrain combined with small aircraft makes flying with this airline risky. Tara Air is also prohibited from entering EU airspace and lacks an internationally recognized safety certificate. However, there are rumors that the airline is striving to obtain IOSA recognition in the future. Observers are keeping a close watch on Tara Air to see if it can improve its star rating in the coming years. Number 4. Lion Air. Indonesia's largest privately run airline began its operations in 2000 and is known for having one of the poorest safety records among its peers, along with various other challenges since being established. In a country with a growing demand for medium-range jets, Lion Air has made substantial purchases of Boeing and Airbus aircraft. The airline serves over 80 destinations and has expanded its reach by establishing affiliated airlines in Malaysia and Thailand. Lion Air's safety history is alarming, with more than 8 significant incidents and several fatalities in the past 10 years. Incidents range from runway overshoots to crashes into bodies of water, and it's surprising there haven't been more losses. In 2012, the airline faced serious allegations when its pilots and crew were found with methamphetamine. Consequently, they are prohibited from entering European Union airspace, and as of January 2015, the Ministry of Transportation has suspended 53 of their routes. With a 1-star rating from airlineratings.com, Lion Air's status is unlikely to change soon unless it undertakes major reforms. Number 3. Nepal Airlines. Previously known as Royal Nepal Airlines, is the only carrier with a 1-star rating to receive an in-flight product rating. Established in 1958, it was the first airline of Nepal, starting with a few domestic routes. It has since expanded to serve over 39 destinations, including 7 international ones, although it is barred from flying to any location within the European Union due to a blanket ban on Nepalese carriers. The airline's safety record is troubling, with a history of incidents and crashes dating back to the 1960s that have resulted in numerous fatalities. The latest tragedy was in 2014, when a flight to Jumla disappeared and crashed, leading to 18 deaths. Nepal Airlines has not completed any globally recognized safety audits, maintaining its status as one of the most hazardous airlines as per airlineratings.com. Recently, the airline has acquired new aircraft, including an Airbus A320, to expand its services to Southeast Asia and the Middle East. Number 2. Sriwijaya Air. This Indonesia's 3rd largest airline holds a 2-star safety rating. This independent airline began flights in 2003, connecting Indonesian cities and 3 international destinations. It's known as a medium-service airline, providing snacks and drinks during flights. Although it aimed to become a full-service airline by 2013, it hasn't reached that status as of 2015. In terms of safety, Sriwijaya Air falls short in several areas. It lacks international safety endorsements, is barred from European airspace, and doesn't have FAA approval. Its absence of fatal accidents is the only reason it has any stars. However, the airline has experienced several runway incidents causing injuries and damage to planes. With a fleet of 39 aging aircraft, averaging 24 years old, Sriwijaya Air is in talks to renew its fleet. With newer planes and more destinations, it might pursue safety certifications to improve its star rating in the future. Number 1. Air Bagan. One of the few 2-star rated airlines permitted in European airspace, Air Bagan was founded in 2004 and serves over 20 domestic destinations in Myanmar. It was cleared for international flights in 2007, but these were later suspended over safety issues, leaving only 1 international route active. Additionally, U.S. citizens cannot engage with Air Bagan due to sanctions against Myanmar's government. With 2 accidents and several fatalities, Air Bagan is considered somewhat safer than others on this list, partly because it's progressing towards meeting ICAO audit requirements. Air Bagan is known for its quality in-flight offerings, including meals and beverages on all flights, regardless of duration. Given its popularity among passengers, it's anticipated that Air Bagan will improve its safety ratings as it acquires further safety certifications. At the end, it is important to mention that every airline strives for the safety and well-being of its passengers. The information shared in this video reflects past events that have shaped the stringent safety measures now in place. If you found this video informative, please leave a comment, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.